You decided to play a song.
Yeah.
What did you play when your wife was in labor?
I jammed a little Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. Yeah.
How did that go?
It was like, are you me right now?
You mentioned that now you have 3 daughters. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
How does that feel? How did that change the dynamic in the house?
It felt like we added a whole new daughter.
You had another one with Blake recently. How old is that child?
That happened from sex, and
Every celebrity has their own style, but nobody weaponizes dry humor quite like Ryan Reynolds.
So you've only had sex twice?
With a pure deadpan delivery, he leaves Hollywood's biggest names completely helpless.
Ryan Reynolds missing a tooth. What do you... No, these are all my teeth. What the hell's going on here?
Ryan Reynolds is missing a lot of things.
Let's get these calf implants out too while we're at it.
When he and Jake Gyllenhaal get together, the interview completely dissolves into a mess of hygiene jokes and missing teeth.
Somebody's been reading my diary.
And does my body language say anything about the line of questioning that
It sounds like you're shut
to
off.
occur?
You've lost him, but you have me. Look
He's
at
so
this.
open, he's hydrating and
Check
ready to
this
go.
out.
You see him? I'm just like...
Great Drake, hit me with your best shot.
Yeah.
Fire away.
Sometimes his humor is so dark, you can't tell if he's joking or if he actually needs a hug. Take, for example, his description of this piece of fudge.
Yeah,
Oh, that is surprisingly lovely.
that's fudge.
Okay, this is I can't. It feels sticky and sad. This is my childhood. My childhood is in the fudge.
All right, pull it
What's
out.
happening?
Pull it out, then we will see what it is. It's Reynolds wrap.
Oh my God!
Get it?
I should have known.
Do you get it?
I should have known. Delicious.
Yeah.
There's being a protective husband, and then there's Ryan's version of fatherhood, where the hierarchy of survival changes the second a baby enters the room.
You know, wait a minute. You're making jokes about your baby daughter?
Yeah.
Who's 6 weeks old or
Oh,
something?
she's fair game, Dave.
Yeah.
I used to say to her, I would take a bullet for you. I could never love anything as much as I love you. I would say that to my wife. And then the second I looked in that baby's eyes, I knew in that exact moment that if we were ever under attack, I would use my wife as a human shield to protect that baby.
We've all dealt with parents who struggle with technology.
That's you. As
That
a
is
child.
me as a little, I think I'm about 3 years old now.
3 years old.
Yeah.
It says, this is Ryan Reynolds,
Yep.
3. He's enjoying the water.
Yep.
Kids Community Center wading pool. Ryan lives at 2382 Oliver Crescent.
But when Ryan's dad started mass emailing blurry photos of Meatloaf, Ryan decided to test the delete button with a very risky bathroom selfie.
Amazing, because the local newspaper was like, okay, guys, we have a semi-nude, vulnerable 3-year-old boy. The only thing that's gonna make this better, let's let him know where he lives.
Forget Dr. Spock. Ryan's approach to parenting advice is a little more effective at keeping kids humble.
I was with the 4 kids.
How was that?
Single dad. I'm a Reeve McEntire song. Single dad, doing it, just doing it for them, right? Took them all to the park, told them mommy left when they were young. Surprisingly, you get a lot of action that way. We had a good time. No one died, but it was nice.
That was good.
And 4 kids, it's just a zoo. Like, you just surrender, right?
You just have to surrender.
24/7, you surrender. When we had our 4th, I was so happy because I always wanted to make sure that we always had someone on hand to give me strep throat.
Usually, a state dinner with a prime minister requires poise and diplomacy. Unless you're Ryan, in which case it's the perfect time to plot a Canadian takeover of Alaska.
I got to spend some time with Prime Minister Trudeau, which was huge for me because he's like our rock star prime minister, amazing guy. I swapped a quick idea with him on how we can take Alaska, and he didn't really. He didn't like. He was like,
There. Yeah, it's right there. It would take us forever to respond, and we don't see it coming.
no, exactly. So,
Losing the first word battle is a rite of passage for parents. But Ryan managed to find a loophole that makes him the winner by default.
Is she talking?
yeah, she's saying "mama." Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know what though? You know what my wife doesn't realize though, is that she calls me mama too.
Ah!
Seriously.
That's very interesting.
She calls me. I have to literally sit her down and tell her that penises don't work that way.
Yeah.
While most actors talk about their craft or calling, Ryan is refreshingly honest about why he took the role of Deadpool. He was basically broke and panicked.
This is like any actor. We used to have on our resumes, you'd have a section that would say special skills and interests.
And my special skills and interests were insane. I was a Mexican bartering guide.
Tightrope walker.
Yeah, tightrope.
Yeah.
Figure skater. And they would always look at it and go, oh, wow, you've really got a lot of things. And I would just be like, yeah, great. You're not writing any roles for any of that crap. So it doesn't matter.
Most 2-year-olds are afraid of the doctor. Ryan's daughter, however, handles security pat-downs like she's done hard time in a maximum security prison.
Well, no, yeah. Our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, oh, this one's shady. And like even the other day when we were traveling back home, we were at the airport, and out of our whole family, she's the only one that got the secondary security pat-down.
At 2 years old. All right, so what is this shady 2-year-old up
But she just like takes it like a hardened felon. Like she's just like,
Search me. What's up?
she's like turning around while like a thin fart escapes. You're just like, what?
Getting Brad Pitt for a cameo is a massive win for any studio. But Ryan's true genius was giving a global superstar a role where he is literally invisible for 99% of the movie.
Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force, and the studio was like, yes, like synergy, Avengers, like that's what we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be great. And I was like, yeah, they're all amazing. They're all like super huge stars. It's gonna be awesome. Brad Pitt's gonna do it. And they were like, wait, hold on, back up. Brad Pitt's gonna do this? I was like, yeah, he's playing one of the characters. They're like, which character? I was like, he's gonna play Vanisher. You know, like, what's Vanisher's power? And I was like, well, he doesn't speak and he's invisible. Why is Brad Pitt on? Oh, no. I was like, because you see him, you know. And they're like, when do you see him? I was like, you see him for a quarter of a second when he's electrocuted to death.
And you did put that in the movie.
Yeah, it's in the movie. He's in there for just a quarter of a second. It's Brad Pitt. He's a Vanisher, and he unfortunately dies by electrocution. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds has mastered the art of being the funniest person in the room, while looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. Which of these moments was your favorite? Let me know in the comments.
Then Blake shows up uninvited, I might add.
Oh my goodness, that is unbelievable.
I thought she's just been pounding beer, and it turns out that she's like 6 months pregnant or something.
This is like any actor. We used to have on our resumes, you'd have a section that would say special skills and interests. And my special skills and interests were insane. I was a Mexican bartering guide.
Tightrope walker.
Yeah, tightrope.
Yeah.
Figure skater. And they would always look at it and go, oh, wow, you've really got a lot of things. I would just be like, yeah, great. You're not writing any roles for any of that crap. So it doesn't matter.
Once Deadpool became a global phenomenon, Ryan made sure to send a very specific message to the previous king of the box office.
It's so weird. I mean, we've been on a world tour right now, and you know, you go to Korea and you go to Rome and Madrid and Berlin and all these places. You see just hundreds and hundreds of people that show up dressed as Deadpool, and it's so fun to see these people cosplaying these characters, and Wade is so much fun to cosplay.
Delivering a baby is a sacred, intense moment. It is definitely not the time to start a Marvin Gaye sing-along. Just out a moment.